Okay, and it looks like the issues that are going on right now with the teams is trying to be resulted, but as that's going on, we're going to go ahead and move over to the United States versus Finland match, just so we can keep things moving.
And the current score in that match is 1-0 to the United States of America.
USA! USA!
I'm definitely looking forward to United Kingdom versus the United States. That's gonna be the highlight match of that group for me.
Okay.
Right now, actually, it looks like they got a second point. So the United States in the lead 2-0 against Finland.
And hey, I could actually talk about some of the people in the United States. I know them.
Go ahead.
So, all right, we have Kitty Commando, who's been doing excellent. He was president in the last one as well. Some of the off people that aren't on it right now, we also have Pilak, which is a very strong player. We have Sapphire Ghost here, which you don't see too much of him around anymore, but he does still take part in the world tournaments, which is great. And he is a very strong player.
I think there was a time where he would always play in the charts as well, didn't he?
Yes. Very, very strong player there. And Karu, very strong as well. Same with Soba. Usually, though, the United States, and I'm not trying to foreshadow anything, but usually we get around to fourth or fifth place in these things. But very strong. Hopefully we can secure a third or second place this year. I'm still holding my breath for first, but anything can happen.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I think the United States team is looking very strong, especially Sapphire Ghost. I mean, I think he's probably the best hidden player alive with his Kakuzetsu, Thanatos, Skystar, Hidden FC. He's also an ex-Bat. In fact, what's worth mentioning is he also likes playing easy mod, which is a good way of practicing, for him anyway.
Yeah, I would imagine so. He's actually really good with the easy mod. Almost as good as Millie, if not better, to the really strong easy mod users, actually.
That's true. So I guess as a member of the UK team, we would say we're a bit worried about the United States team. I mean, we got Kaoru as well, really solid hard rock. In fact, I had a war on a map with him fighting for rank, on which he eventually won with hard rock.
And I'm going to interrupt you guys for a bit, because I think our next map is selected and it's going to be a free mod map, Squall.
Yeah, so probably gonna see maybe a hidden play from Sapphire Ghost here on Squall. It's very high possibility there.
I would not be surprised at all. In fact, I'm almost certain. So we've got Soba on the team today, who climbed through the ranks very fast through late 2013 into 2014. He's actually a good friend of mine, and I've seen his progression. He's very, very good.
Yeah. I've heard of him around, and it's crazy how quick he became one of the best players.
Absolutely. Very solid double time player. Looks like he's being subbed though, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, it looks like it's looking that way, but I mean, the USA have a roster of strong players, and there we go. There's Pilak coming on instead, and I mean Pilak, he was already around for last year's Osu World Cup, and I think he's one of this team's most amazing players.
Absolutely, and I think there's no doubt that he's going to be using hard rock today. He is very, very strong when it comes to hard rock. In fact, he's even got the FC on jump pudding with hard rock, which is a notoriously hard aim map that covers the whole screen pretty much the whole way.
Oh yeah. Reizoko Mitara Pudding Ganai, right, is the name of the song?
That's the one, yeah.
I remember it off memory. That's a Val map. That's so very impressive, being able to full combo with hard rock on some of his maps.
So for people who don't know, a Val map is by a mapper called Val0108, who's notorious for mapping some of the hardest songs in Osu.
Yeah, and he maps them. He maps them with many tricky jumps as well.
Yeah, he has a particular style that I think has differentiated over the years, but he's got a few very sort of slider prominent style, which I think everyone's favourite. Maps like Scarlet Rose and with a dance number 39 to name a few.
Definitely. And looks like we've got hidden mods for Karu and Sapphire Ghost, and we've got hard rock mods for Kirei and Xasuma-Osu. So let's see how this one goes. It's hidden versus hard rock.
In fact, I'm expecting a Sapphire Ghost SS. I'm actually surprised Puyalak is not using hidden. I mean, hard rock rather. Surprised he's not using hard rock.
Well, it is his first map, so maybe he wants to start out things with no mod to get himself in the game a little bit. Maybe he's not feeling too confident starting with hard rock.
That makes sense.
Yes, and it's definitely another hidden versus hard rock thing. We've seen this quite a bit in the tournament so far.
Yeah, definitely.
So we have an update. Apparently Brazil are winning against Ukraine, who actually have no points against the superpower.
Oh, so that's 1-1 then, because when we left that match, Ukraine were actually leading 1-0.
Oh, I see.
Looks like Kirei has booking combo for Finland. The other players doing fine though. Xasuma-Osu with a very strong accuracy with his hard rock map.
And I'll have to correct myself there. It's actually Ukraine who are 2-0 up against Brazil. That was my mistake. 2-0 to Ukraine.
Yeah, Ukraine. I said before the match, definitely one of these teams that I can expect pull an upset against Brazil. So looks like they're doing fairly well early on. So good for them, definitely. And as you said, Sapphire Ghost is still holding his double S. He might just get it, like you predicted.
Yeah, but
seriously, that
like,
wouldn't surprise me.
It does look like Kitty Careno might actually drop, at least on my end it's showing.
Oh yeah, that's right. Looks like Kitty Careno has indeed dropped from the match. And yet, there's not much of a lead for Finland actually, but I think this is going to be enough for them to win this. Oh, wait, is it? No, wow. USA winning in a 3v4 situation. How about that?
The carry is real from Sapphire Ghost with that beautiful double S hidden.
Double S hidden, and they win by 600,000 points. What a great performance from both Sapphire Ghost and Pylak. Of course, Sapphire Ghost getting the silver double S.
Who called that?
So playing. Sorry, yeah, you definitely did call it. And, I mean, good on you. Very well done.
Good on Sapphire Ghost.
Yeah, Sapphire Ghost definitely a very strong player. Probably the star player from the United States, most likely.
No doubt about that. Two-time North American tournament winner.
And I mean,
definitely a scary player.
DC, what's really crazy about that is that DC guys from Kitty Commando happened pretty early in the map, actually.
But it looks like the USA, they don't even need a full roster to beat their opponent, which is quite amazing, honestly. And I mean, Pylak also pulled a very good performance, got the full combo, 10 million points, very strong accuracy as well, and that's all they needed to beat the Finnish team, and that's 3-0, and USA looking in a very good position right now.
Yes, most definitely. Also, just for a heads up to the other matches playing, Canada versus the Netherlands is at 1-1 right now.
Okay, so 1-1. Canada actually doing a fairly good job. They have an uphill battle against the Netherlands, so good on them that they're able to keep it level for now.
That was pretty impressive, though. Out of crazy stuff we see during these tournaments, successfully winning a 3v4 is, you know, crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it takes it takes, first off, one player to just completely go ahead and carry the map for the entire team, and even that's pretty rare, and it's an incredible performance because just playing without a man and still managing to win is it's an incredibly tough handicap to handle. But I guess O Standard is the one mod where you would be able to do that. Another mod being Catch the Beat, because in Taiko, if one of the players disconnects, it is an instant loss, and you cannot one-man carry. Pretty much the same in Osu as well. Right now, I guess we're waiting on a replacement player for the United States, and just to get our next map started. Alright, and we got Horo to replace Kid Commando for USA. And looks like actually the next map is going to be a hidden pick, Shinkaran Code Variant.
Interesting.
I mean, I can't help but feel like the United States would have the upper hand coming into this match with a player such as Sapphire Ghost on that map.
Yeah, they're a very hidden strong team, and if anyone can FC anything to do with hidden, it's Sapphire Ghost, and that's proven time after time in a competitive scenario. Like I said, winning the North American tournament twice in a row.
It looks like we have got a bit of a player swap for Finland. Erp is going to replace Kirei. Yeah, definitely the USA in a very strong position. Right now they are playing for the match. If they win this next one, and then the match is over. But from the one match we've seen such dominant performance from both Pylak and Sapphire Ghost. I think they've got what it takes to win this one as well. But I mean, we've talked about the Finnish team and how strong you can get, so you can never really feel completely in control against them.
Yeah, I'll agree with you there. See, we're seeing some debates in chat over who's the hidden god of the game. Most people say Sapphire Ghost, but you've got to remember there are some players out there like Mickey, Little Ajal, and Sylvia, the famous mouse player. Well, I won't go there just yet. Make me blush.
Good enough to full combo some maps on Osu World Cup, so you know, pretty strong, right?
Hey, that's the main thing, right? And to have fun, I've got to say that. Having fun is the objective
important,
here.
I think. That's the most important, is to be able to have fun. And it looks like the United States with dominant performance coming into this one. Horo is the only player that has a broken combo so far. No double S's to speak of, but good accuracy from Kaoru. Right now he's leading in terms of that. Over for Finland, we do have a full combo from Isoka Sapupuja, doing fairly well, and Erp is right behind him, doing pretty well as well, so it's going to be tough to catch up to the United States. And
it looks like Ukraine are 3-0 up against Brazil. This This is interesting.
Yeah, definitely room for an upset here from Ukraine. It looks like Earp and Arkley are the two players holding on strong for Finland, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. Sapphire Ghost, I think he's still holding with a full combo, and so are Kaoru and Pylak, so the United States just looking incredibly solid that game, and Horo, he also has a very strong combo, despite not having a full combo.
Indeed. In fact, there's one part of this map that takes a lot of people by surprise, and that's the doubles moving up towards the top of the map, which is causing a lot of people to break combo. So I think practicing this map beforehand is exactly what the US have done to secure such a victory with Hidden here today.
Yeah, they're showing a lot of class in this one. I mean, Horo did get the early break, but apart from that, he hasn't missed at all, and the rest of the full combo. And once again, Kaoru's accuracy is very, very strong. He's at he's above 99.7%. That's definitely a sight to be seen.
That's unbelievable. That's incredible. That's got to be maybe 1 or 2 100s.
And yeah, we're coming to the end of this match, but at this point, it's pretty much already over. It's going to be a win for the United States. I mean, they've got over 20 million points of difference over Finland, just completely looking completely dominant on the Hidden. It's going to be your clean sweep, 4-0.
Absolutely, and what's interesting is Netherlands are actually up against Canada, 2-1.
Oh, nice. Well, Netherlands are actually the top seed over Canada, so... But anyway, we've got 25 million points of difference for this last map. The top score being Kaoru with 16 million points and 16,300,000 points. Second place is from Sapphire Ghost with 16 million and 2,000. And the third place is from Pylak with 16 million and 1,000. All three of them got the full combo. Kaoru almost with the double S, only 2-100. And just a very strong play from the United States on that hidden pick. They've looked very solid, and they'll be walking away with a 4-0 victory on that one.